Hello, lovely people. So recently I had an inspiration and I would like to share this inspiration with you in this video. It is about thinking big in the personal development context. Okay, what do I mean by that? You see, I observe that we as human beings, we tend to identify ourselves with certain groups. We feel this belonging to a group. And this group can be, a family. It can be the city, it can be the suburb of the city, it can be the country, it can be the religion, it can be, a company maybe where we are working at. So I hope you get what I mean. So this feeling belonging of a certain group may work for us. However, it can be also on the other side of the coin be the cause of separation and could also actually stop us developing ourselves personally. Okay, so for example, I was feeling belonging to the city where I'm from Istanbul. Yeah? So in the past, when people were talking about Istanbul, I would feel like, okay, I'm representing Istanbul now. So when they say good things about it, and great, and if not, then I will be getting defensive. Yeah? And the same mechanism you can observe with any group, actually. Yeah? So if you are cheering for a soccer team, then the soccer team, the rival, the most important rival is like the bad guys. So thinking in this polarity is maybe a natural system of the mind. So the mind thinks always in polarities, good and bad, right and wrong, up and down. But what if we want to develop ourselves? I think first step is to look at to which groups do we feel belonging to, and also becoming aware that by feeling belonging, we may separate ourselves from the rest. And that is a milestone that we can actually achieve and have a breakthrough in our personal development if we start to expand our feeling of belonging. For example, with the countries. We have the countries with the borders, but it's a human construct. When you look at the planet from the space, at the picture, you don't see any borders. So it's just human-made. You know? What if we collectively would shift to a planetary way of thinking? Maybe we will also get there eventually. We are visiting other planets, and if we were to find another species out there, an extraterrestrial society, then imagine what would happen to our thoughts. We would start to think as a planet. We say, okay, whoa, we as Earth, and then you as, I don't know, like the planet X. Yeah. So, in our personal development journey, in expansion towards others, in connecting towards others, belonging to a certain group may be our first step to look at. I'm actually very excited when it comes to thinking big in that sense, because I'm getting frustrated to see that we are thinking always in this groups of, okay, hey, this is this country, this is this religion, this is better than the other, and even it is happening with spiritual people who think that they are actually developing themselves. So they identify themselves with a certain stream of spirituality and then say, okay, hey, this is what resonates with me, this is great, and all the others, It is okay to feel resonance with a certain stream of spirituality. But when you start to compare the stream with others, with the other streams, then this is something maybe you want to look at. Where is the awareness in actually getting to the next level? So, what if we start to think in planetary terms? And what would be also the step beyond that? When we start to think about, okay, this is Earth, this is our planet, and then start to compare us to other planets, what would be the next step? Are we going to say, okay, hey, we are from Milky Way, or no, first the solar system, and then the other systems, and then eventually it comes, okay, hey, we are from this Milky Way, but there are these other galaxies. So until when can you really expand that? That's the question. And eventually, by thinking big like this, you will come to a point where you can't exclude any group anymore. Then there's just this we. There is no more me or this group and the other group. And I believe our personal development or the consciousness evolution is going in that direction. So my invitation to you is to look at your life and identify to which groups you feel belonging to. And then start to observe if you are having some judgments about other groups. And why can't you feel belonging to those groups? If you can't feel this belonging to other groups as well, then you are not able to feel connected to the whole of the creation. And that can actually indicate you where you can start to work on, where your shadows are, where your topics are, where you can maybe let go more in order to feel more connected and explore consciousness, explore yourself, your maybe true identity. Okay, so I hope this video gives you some inspiration, and I'm curious about your comments. So if you have any, then please comment below, and hope to see you in another video with inspirations. Ciao, ciao.